and welcome to another Fiddlehead Fiddle lesson. Today I'm going to show you some more things you can do with the slur. Remember, the slur is playing more than one note in a bow. So separate bows is like this. Slur would be connecting things, making them sound more smooth. Two or more notes in a bow. Now, I have an introduction to slurring video tutorial that I recommend watching before this if you haven't already done that. In this one we're going to learn, well, I'll just jump into it. We're going to learn a pattern called Slur-Two-Separate-Two. Alright, and so basically that's, I'll play it for you once and then break it down. So that is slur-two, separate, separate, slur-two, separate, separate. What's cool about that is it kind of creates a hoedown feel, a long, short, short, long, short, short. So you can kind of add that to tunes like Arkansas Traveler. So that I can, for the first four notes, do. Or for the end. So, very useful bowing. Let's get into it. So we're going to start. I want you to first just practice separate bows, just down, up, down, up, down, up. No bowings yet. Open, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, open. Get that into your fingers, doing that on the D string. And once you've practiced that and warmed up, then we're going to start with this. We're going to go down, we're going to play open 1 on D. I call that a throwaway, by the way. And that's useful because it brings out your tone. A lot of times when students are learning new things, tunes or techniques, they forget to bow nicely and they have a really kind of scratchy tone. And so what I want to try to do is get you to play nicely from the get-go. And the throwaway will help just bring out a full tone. Okay, so do that a bunch. Next step, after we've slurred 2, open 1, is we're going to go up on second finger. I recommend using throwaway again. Do that a bunch, and then now we're going to go open 1 in the down, up on second, down on third. Okay, here's that again. Do that a bunch. It's a wider view. Once more. Alright, so practice that many, many times. Now we're going to practice going down. This time we're going to start up bow. We're going to go 3-2 on an up bow. I'm going to go 3, up on the D string. 3, 2. Try that. Now we're going to add down on the first finger. Try that a few times. And now we're going to add up on the D, open D. Try that again. Here's this angle. Alright, let's put it together. I'm going to do the first pattern. So the first thing we did was open 1, 2, 3 with Slur-Two-Separate-Two. Here's it from this angle. Slur-Two, separate, separate. Now try going backwards, starting up bow. 3, 2, 1, open. I'm going to do it separately once more, starting on the open D, going up. Open, 1, 2, 3. And then now starting up. put it together continuously. Great. Once you get that, try it on all 4 strings, A, E, and G. And then once you can do it on just one string, you can try playing full scales. So the next step, I'll just jump ahead here, but we could take a D scale. Instead of playing separate bows, we have a new way to play it, a new texture. You can go slur-two-separate-two. Cool. Now if you have any questions, please just send me a message or write a comment and I'll get back to you. Alright, so that's Slur-Two-Separate-Two, very useful bowing. The next thing I'm going to show you is slurring across strings. So, most of the slurring we've been doing has been on one string, and now we're going to just practice slurring across strings. And basically, you can start by just doing D, A, D, separate bows. I just plant my left hand here. I'm not even going to bother fingering right now. And now, basically what we're going to do is we're going to go down on D to A, D, A. I think this is hard for beginners, so practice just this. There's this angle. Once you get that and you can make it smooth, then we're going to go up on A and D. So A, D. It's helpful to end with a throwaway. And then once you have that, put them together. Down, D, A. Now up, A, D. Then you can try that G to D and A to E. Alright? So, and then with the same idea, slurring across strings, I'm just going to give you a slightly different exercise. Actually, let's stick on that one for a second, but instead of starting down on D, we're going to go up on D. Basically, with fiddling, you're always fiddling with things, just like the name implies. You're always tweaking and trying things different ways. So we took the same exercise, started it up. Sounds basic, but if you can get it and play it quickly, the other way, the original way, down on D, make your playing sound a lot smoother. Okay, so the other exercise I wanted to give you in the same type of thing is instead of going D to A, D, we're just going to go D, A, D, A. We're going to start with slurring 2, D to A, and then up O. Alright? Slightly different exercise, but very useful, I think. And then we're just going to do kind of the same thing we did before. We're going to invert this one. So we're going to start it on A string. Down A to down on D. And then up on A, up on D. That's it. So a couple new bowing things for you. Hope that was useful and helpful and fun. And if you enjoyed it, just let me know. And please subscribe and have a great day. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.